we have Marvel's Comic-Con Phase 7 update breakdown. There's a lot going on.
Now, they did also show Avengers Endgame footage. And it's really interesting because they showed, and it's called Avengers Endgame Encore. Actually, the poster is just Endgame Encore. And it does have new footage in it. From what we've heard, it's about 7 minutes of new footage. And it does show Steve Rogers returning the stones. Something that we've wanted to see. So maybe we'll see Steve actually talking to Red Skull again. Who knows? We'll see what happens, but it is going to be really cool to see. So new Avengers Endgame Encore footage, and they did confirm Haley Atwell is returning in the film. She was there on stage. They all took this really epic selfie.
Yeah, I saw that.
I really like. It's so cool to see everybody on stage. And originally they came out on different stages all across Hall H, and then they assembled together on one stage. It was really,
there's
really
Avengers
cool.
and X-Men
really creative
panels.
So Haley Atwell's confirmed,
cool.
Then Deadpool came out. Now, it looked like he was wearing kind of a grayish blue suit. Not his normal Deadpool suit, but they did this whole bit with him where Deadpool came out and he asked a couple of questions. He asked one to Paul Rudd.
I bet he's in the ending or something.
I'm not sure why Paul Rudd specifically, but he
Post-credit
said, why
scenes.
is Thor crying? Paul Rudd made a funny, he's a Wrexham fan joke because Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds is the same person to me. Ryan Reynolds owns that team, part of it. And obviously fans really want to know why Thor was crying, which makes me believe that they're going to put that in the film. Then he did this whole bit where he says, when does the film start filming? It's a really weird way
to
announce
teaser.
a movie. So
we all know he's
announce is the key word. So Deadpool's acting like, oh, you're just announcing this movie.
Or it could just be a troll.
Film because I want to be in it. And then Robert Downey Jr. is like, hello, we already shot it. It's already, take a look around. Hello. And so Ryan's like, oh, I see there's no additional shooting, no maybe last minute additions or anything, basically saying, oh, I'm not in the movie because I didn't shoot anything. But I think this is their subtle way of teasing us that Deadpool will be in the movie, and we'll find out why Thor was crying. You think Deadpool will show up? Let me know. I think this is a sign that Deadpool shows up. Then we got the Ghost Rider announcement. Ryan Gosling is officially Ghost Rider in the MCU.
I was so shocked.
I really like this. I really like Ryan Gosling. I
think he'll do a good job.
He's shown a lot of just really great acting skills. I've seen so much fan art, AI art, all that stuff of Ryan Gosling, and I think he looks great as Ghost Rider. I know some people don't like this, but let me know what you think. But on top of that, it's coming out in 2028.
All for it.
Possibly July 2028. But on top of that, Sean Levy is returning to Marvel to direct. He recently directed Deadpool and Wolverine, and he's directed
Star Wars.
Some amazing things like Free Guy, The Atom Project. He's got a lot of great things. He's directing a Star Wars movie right now with Ryan Gosling. So now they're jumping from Star Wars over to Marvel. It seems like the chemistry is really there, and it seems like Disney loves them in general. Hopefully that's good news for the next Star Wars film, Starfighter. But it's just fantastic. I love Sean Levy. I love Ryan Gosling. I love Ghost Rider. It's a solo movie, and I think this sets up the Midnight Suns. No Blade, unfortunately. Unfortunately, no Blade. But I do think Blade will come in the Midnight Suns. I really do. So this is good news.
I hope so. Blade is such a
and we're getting Ghost Rider, which
iconic character.
You could argue is a better way to start it, but go ahead, let me know what you think about that. Now, Vision Quest. They talked to Vision Quest. Quest.
I haven't heard about
Kevin
this.
Feige confirmed is that this is the end of the Wanda trilogy. That's what he said. So this is connected to Wanda, of course. Obviously, it's like Vision and the two kids are going to be in this. But I think that means Wanda is definitely coming in Doomsday/Secret Wars. She could be one of these witches that we've seen on the floor at SDCC. They've revealed Avengers Doomsday Doom Witches. Some of you might have seen these. They look really cool.
Yeah.
I think one is Wanda. I do think one is Wanda. We've heard that Doom is going to have a coven of witches, some followers. Some of them are witches. One is supposed to be the Scarlet Witch. The other might be Doctor Doom. The other might be Sylvie, Clea. There's a lot of people that could be following him. And since they didn't announce those people, well, I think they could be the ones following him. Now, we did kind of get something for Spider-Man Brand New Day. It seemed like they kind of just threw it in there maybe to fill up some time because unfortunately they
it's actually out on Wednesday for UK.
They didn't announce anything for the X-Men. Sadly, nothing about the X-Men were announced for this. I mean, the X-Men that are in Avengers Doomsday, they were there. They were on screen, you know? And so that's cool, but I think a lot of people
The question
really
is, where's
wanted
Spider-Man?
a lot more from that. But nothing announced for the X-Men, and Spider-Man got a new look, and John Bernthal went out there. Now, Spider-Man did have its own, panel. They released a lot of new stuff for Spider-Man Brand New Day today and yesterday and the day before. They're releasing a ton. We're only a few days away from it, so it makes sense that they do a lot of this. They're showing a little too much, but we're right there. But last but certainly not least,
Here we go.
we have our new Black Panther.
He's going to do a good job.
And David Johnson. David Johnson came on stage. They announced Black Panther 3. It's got a release date of December 15th, 2028.
He was in Alien Romulus. He did amazing in Alien Romulus.
It's coming in the next part of the MCU after Secret Wars.
Yeah.
David Johnson is T'Challa Jr. And this is interesting because I think it complicates things a little bit. He's 32 in real life. And he's supposed to be the same T'Challa Jr. that we met in the post-credit scene for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. I don't know how the time jump is going to work. Some time travel, multiversal stuff has to happen probably at the end of Doomsday and Secret Wars to kind of bring it all to the same time, right? You can certainly do it that way. But Spider-Man has a time jump of only 4 years, right? This is a big jump from a little kid to a fully grown adult in his 30s. That's a big time jump. Now, in Doomsday and Secret Wars, you can totally do it. There's a lot of magic.
Very interesting.
Science, there's multiverse stuff happening. You can do it. But it doesn't seem like this is going to be a variant. It looks like it's going to be exactly the same kid, T'Challa Jr., that we met at the end of Black Panther Wakanda Forever. So not a variant, and not Damson Idris.
Well, Ghost Rider was a shock. Black Panther, I kind of thought they would mention it because I think Denzel Washington's in it as well. So that's going to be interesting. Obviously, more Doomsday. I never would have thought Ryan Reynolds would have been there. But that's just a little tease for the movie. Has to be. And then Spider-Man, it's next week for the UK, so... And we're still getting more stuff for the movie, so it's a big deal. So... That's it. That was a good panel. Okay.